As you can see, the 50th meeting between these Big Ten squads. Michigan leads the series 48-1. The Badgers last won against the Wolverines in 1981 when Michigan came in here, the season opener for both squads, and at that time ranked #1 in the preseason. They had a great pair last year in Mercury and Callaway. They haven't seemed to drop off much. Split backfield now for the Wolverines. Grbac, straight drop back over the middle. Finds the man, has the first down. The pass gathered in by number 83, the tight end, Dave Diebolt, out of Mayfield, Ohio. Grbac goes to the near sideline, and a nice catch going out of bounds. Number 1, Derrick Alexander coming in with 10 catches situation. And if you're an offensive coordinator, you love to have second and short. And Allen Jefferson into the lineup in place of Jon Vaughn, and he was trying to get some running room in the Badger defensive in the field. Grbac having completed 58% of his passes, going over the middle, and he finds the man inside the 5-yard line. Touchdown! What a play by the Michigan offense, and Desmond Howard, his 4th receiving touchdown pass of the ball. This one you think you got him trapped, they burn you.
Well, you had him.
The Wolverines
this way.
make something out of nothing. 3rd and 9, and Grbac with all sorts of time.
Well, Howard is just a redshirt sophomore. He's not a big guy, 5'9", 176 pounds, but very quick. Goes down, runs a quick in pattern across the middle. Finds his zone, and now we just see poor tackling here, and he walks it into the end zone for a touchdown. He's got 13 catches. That's now 14. He's been averaging about 8.
2nd and 11, 9-yard pickup. Little delay, draw, look out, Allen Jefferson, one man to beat, Eddie Fletcher from behind Mahone trying to catch him, otherwise it's gone.
Last year, because now Michigan's just going to play power football with them.
And speaking of power, they handed their fullback their most powerful runner, and Jarrod Bunch, a 10-yard gain, a bunch of yards on that play. Communicating.
Crowd's into it.
Grbac. Little timing pattern. Touchdown. Greg Thomas never looked at the ball.
Never looked.
He had him covered like a blanket, but he didn't know where the ball was, and Derrick Alexander did.
This is
good. And they get a touchdown to double their lead at 14-0. Greg Thomas
throws it out, and he just lobs the ball up. There's plenty of time with the hang time of that ball. Alexander knows where it is. Greg Thomas doesn't know where it is. All Greg's got to do is turn around or look up, but he's got himself an interception.
Or at least knock the ball down.
Or knock the ball down.
To stop that clock, maybe try for one more possession before the end of the half. Lowry rolling to the near side, throws up the field. Crawford goes up, makes it. Gonna unload, intercepted.
That's what you didn't want to happen right there.
Todd Plate with the interception, his first of the year, and Michigan having great field position.
Now, this is not a good decision here. He sees his man, but everybody else knows he sees his man. It's kind of a lame duck pass there, and he throws it right to
Todd Plate. He saw Bill Williams, but Williams was 5 yards away from that pass.
Yeah, he had
6, sophomore. All right, a little drop off there.
Just a puppy, right?
Out of Sterling Heights, Michigan. Grbac.
Screen.
To Vaughn. And he ran right past 3 defenders. They'll spot the ball at the 28-yard line. 38-yard boot for Carlson.
Chip shot into the wind. Your chip shot, not mine.
The kick is up, and he drives it, and it's good. So the interception from Tony Lowry resulting in 3 more points before the end of the first half. So the Wolverines go to the locker room, leading the Badgers 17-0 in Alexander, sophomore. Oh my. And Jarrod Bunch just completely spun off the would-be tackle by number 6, the freight train. 5-yard gain. Grbac throws back and running away from the would-be tackle of Tyrone Mahone, and there's a late flag, and I don't know if it would be a late hit or not. They lead. They have the ball. Grbac. Now look out. Vaughn to the outside, trying to get to the sideline. Vaughn, a foot race. He tried to cut it back past Troy Vincent, and he really steamrolled Vincent on the would-be tackle, but Vaughn peels off another big gain. So it'll be a 38-yard field goal attempt by Carlson. Kick is up, and it is good. So Carlson converts. The Badgers keep them out of the end zone, but Michigan gets half of a touchdown, so they add to their lead at 20-0. Don't see that too often. Lowry rolling to his right, running away from the pressure. Now dumps it off. He's got a man long, but he threw it way out of bounds. He was looking for Bill Williams, and some of the Michigan faithful, I think, hoping to draw a grounding call.
This visiting team to come in here and control the ball for the majority of the third quarter, and that's exactly what Michigan's doing right now.
Well, they've got their third-string tailback in, Ricky Powers, and I'm sure just trying to give him some work, some experience in a Big Ten game. And, you know, hey, Powers is a heck of a... 2nd and 3. Powers again cuts it back. He's into the secondary, and he just did get tripped up by Greg Thomas. Otherwise, he might have been gone for the TD jaunt.
Simple trap. Now, they just took out...
Straight drop back, one-on-one coverage. He's got him. And a nice reception over the shoulder by Desmond Howard. Oh, my. He is only a sophomore. Into trouble. 1st and goal from the 4. Out of the wishbone again. Vaughn, and touchdown. Vaughn simply powered his way over Greg Thomas. He carried Thomas in for the touchdown. Credit, they have done nothing.
It's just a power play right up the middle here. He just literally runs over, and that was close.
Lowry looking for Crawford. He had him.
Whoops.
And there's a fumble after Spaeth made the reception. And who got it? There's no indication as to Michigan ball.
Michigan ball.
Spaeth didn't hang on to it. Inside handoff to Powers, and he's still on his feet, has the first down. Powers ran by and still on his feet. That was a loss, and he turned it into about a 9-yard gain. Powers again. Powers into the secondary across the 20, hits Eddie Fletcher inside the 10. Down about the 6-yard line, Ricky Powers. Stopped from behind by media guide devoted to Bo Schembechler. But as Gary Moeller told me, he says, my name is on the outside of the coach's door. Oh. Touchdown, wide open. Somebody missed an assignment there as Desmond Howard gathers in the TD. Finger pointing.
Here it is. It's just a quick post pass. It's a slant. And as you can see how open he is, and there's nobody by him, and I think he just made a quick step to the right and came back left and just kind of temporarily froze.
Let's go back to conventional style football now. Solomon dumps it off to Ricky Powers. Ricky Powers to the outside, and I thought Barry Alvarez was going to be called upon to make a stop there. Fifth line. Also, play fake, going to the outside, making the juggling catch, avoiding the tackle. Number 7, Alfie Birch, a redshirt freshman out of 6'6", about 275. Many believe maybe one of the finest centers in the country.
Great football.
Look out, Jefferson, the A train, inside the 20-yard line, down to about the 19. Solomon, the quarterback. All 3 reserves. Laggett cuts it back, down to about the 7-yard line. Boy, full house backfield. Powers to the outside, he might get 6. Foot race, touchdown, Ricky Powers, and it was a foot race. They came in here, they came, they saw, they conquered. I don't know how else you can put it. Their running attack was very explosive. They didn't need to pass the ball all that much. So for Merritt Norvell, I'm Van Stout. We'll see you in a couple of weeks. The Badgers go on the road. Again, the final score between Mo and Barry. Michigan 41, Wisconsin 3.